I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power.
What it do, YouTube? It's jumping this thing back with another live flame video of NBA Live 18. Today we're going to talk about the play styles, or something like the archetypes from NBA 2K18. They got their own little play styles this year, so let's get right into it, man.
Bang, bang.
If you guys haven't seen the new NBA Live 18 My Career announcement and everything new to the game, go check it out. They just released a new YouTube called NBA Live 18, where they got the new trailer and everything on it for you guys to watch, so check it out. But today we're going to be talking about the new archetypes they got and what each archetype actually means. So let's get right into it. So we on the website. You can play the free demo that comes out in August 2017, so we can see how actually the good has improved, how the game has improved. And I guess the My Player mode is actually called the one this year. So they talking about they have a new arsenal of moves, hundreds of all new player signature styles at every position. So I guess it's gonna be something similar to 2K, where each player has their own like signature moves. Okay, so in this part it talks about the one. It says follow no one, be the one. Your path is defined by the choices you make, with the freedom to play how you want, with whom you want, and where the respect you earn in the streets matters just as much as the rings you earn in the league. So here we go, another way. It talks more about your player. Okay, so it talks about the gear. You could customize the way you look, from the hairstyles to the tattoos to the kicks, and you can express yourself through what you wear. So I'm thinking the tattoos are way better than NBA 2K18. Like, their customization is always better than NBA 2K18. They just gotta get the gameplay down. Then it talks about the signature ability and skills. So it says master an ability only you can pull off and make your mark on the game. So I guess like your shooting, you can master your shooting release, you can master your dribble moves, something like that. Then it talks about your traits. Choose from dozens of game-changing traits to help you strategize against opponents. So play styles, create how you want to look and how you want to play with your deep customization from skills to style. It's all about you. So this is something similar to NBA 2K18 with the archetypes. This year theirs are called the play style. So let's explore the play style. Okay, so we can see all the point guards and shooting guards. Their height ranges from 5'7" to 6'5" this year. We can see we have the offensive point shooter, the defensive backcourt defender, the offensive slasher, and the balanced playmaker. So you know, the offensive point and shooter, they get the give and take. So basically they can shoot off the dribble really quick, and they get hot when they shoot off the dribble. They can just pull up for the shots. That's what the point shooter is. The offensive slasher is the same thing from 2K, where you could just attack the basket, dunk, do layups, and just kill in the paint with your dude. And the backcourt defender, that's basically a lockdown defender. You get in the backcourt and just lock down, you know. Then you got the balanced playmaker. I guess the balanced playmaker could do it all, really. More of a dribbler at that point. So let's get to the small forward. So for the wings, it talks about they'll be able to break ankles, hit from deep, and shut down all invaders to keep your opponents guessing. And the height ranges from 6'5" to 6'11". So for definitely, I know I'll make a 6'11" in NBA Live. And I'll probably be a wing shooter or a hybrid wing. But let's get into the play styles. So we have the offensive wing shooter. Get open and hit every shot, basically what that's talking about. A defensive wing defender, and it's just basically a lockdown defender as a small forward. But as you can say, he's a two-way impact. So I guess he's something like a wing defender and a wing scorer, something like that, or a slasher type, because they got Kawhi up there. Then we see the offensive wing scorer. We got DeMar DeRozan, inside and out. That basically means you cut in and you cut back out and you shoot the ball, something similar to that, if you guys don't know about that. Then I got the hybrid wing mismatch with Giannis Antetokounmpo. So this basically means is that he could shoot and he could attack and he could shoot from the wing. That's all that means. You can see the mismatch and you can go in and dunk on somebody. Basically what that means. Alright, so we got the bigs. It says use size to your advantage to score and defend the hoop with their massive skills. So the height for the bigs are 6'8" to 7'1". We got the defensive rim protector. The intimidator is their so the intimidator is like the badges. What you see right here is like their badges. The black circles are their badges, basically, that you can activate in the game. So we have the intimidator right here, showing DeAndre Jordan. Then the next one is the offensive stretch 4. This is basically a stretch big in 2K. So once you guys get the board, he could board up and he could fire, basically is what his badge is. So he could probably snag and just shoot buckets, basically. Then we got the post anchor. And this is the guy that's at the top of the post, just locking everybody up at the top of the post. And the rim protector would be down low in the post. Then they show you with Marc Gasol. Then we got the post scorer, the same thing from 2K. You just get hot in the post. You could do all his post moves and get a bucket. And you see DeMarcus Cousins, who's known for that. So as you can see, all these black circles is all the badges that you could have link up in the game. So you got Steph Curry with the give and take. I wonder if they got more badges than this. So you got Steph Curry with the give and take. So what that basically is he passes it, then he goes to like a corner or something, and he takes the ball and he shoots a 3. Then you got Russell Westbrook, who's gonna break down the defense and get the quick bucket in the inside. Something like shaking them up. So Slasher's probably got good ball handles, like something like in 2K. So we got the backcourt defender, the 3 and D. So I'm not sure what that means, but I'm pretty sure it means something with the defense. Then we got John Wall with the pocket passer. So he probably has his little flashy passes up and everything. So Klay Thompson with the get open badge. You know what that is. You basically get open. He could probably make anything. Then DeMar DeRozan with the inside out, cut in, cut out, and get a bucket in a wing. Just moving around the wings back and forth, getting buckets. We got the two-way impact. This probably means he's a impact on offense in the paint, dunking, and he's impact on defense, locking up. Then we got the hybrid, who could probably dunk and shoot from the wing and realize mismatches and dunk on people, you know. And they got Genius and whatever his last name is. Then, you know, DeAndre got his Intimidator badge I already talked about. Then the board and fire, you know, that's something. The badge looks something like 2K's sharpshooter badge, so you know that's just another sharpshooter right there cashing out. Then we got own the paint, somebody that's on lockdown the paint, the top paint from anybody trying to, any slashers coming in. Then we got the hot in the post with the post score with D Cousins. So let's go. I wonder if we click this arrow, does it tell us some more? Okay, so actually it tells us more once we click the arrow. So we see the slasher type Russell Westbrook driving into the lane and passing to an opponent teammate will grant a large shooting bonus in catch and shoot situations. So the slashers look pretty good in this game. The primary skills is layup, inside shot, mid-range shot, and dribbling. So that's pretty good for a slasher to have. They might be deadly in this game. And their secondary skills is passing, on-ball defense, and shoot off the dribble. And the traits, they could draw fouls, they got handles, and the contested shots are up. Let's go back to the point shooter. All right, so I can't really look at this, so let me highlight it. So the point shooter, Steph Curry type, could score from downtown with a limitless range, probably like Steph Curry, and push the offense, passing, and dribbling skills. So they could shoot 3-pointers, mid-range shot, passing, and dribbling. Oh yeah, so this is probably the way to go. This is probably like the 6'2" sharpshooters from 2K. Secondary skills, they got the steal, the inside shot, and the contested shot. And then the traits, they got good free throws, handles, and quick passes. All right, so now we on the backcourt defender. It says stealing, passing, and overall defense keep your opponents in check. So you got the 3 and D badge. A successful defense contest, steal, or block gives a stackable boost to your 3-point shooting. So if you do stuff this year, it boosts up certain stuff on. So if you do something on defense this year in NBA Live, it'll boost your certain stats. So it makes you hot, just like in 2K when you did something, your badge lit up on fire. So yeah, the primary skills will be the on-ball defense, the steal, the dribbling, and passing. Secondary skills is the layup. They have a 3-point shot, inside shot. So it looks like the backcourt defender can shoot threes also. Then the traits, they got the corner 3, rebounding, and no fouls. Wow. So you could probably spam the reach in button low key. Now we have the guard playmaker. You can see the pocket passer badge, or should I say the grand badge. So passing to a teammate in a catch and shoot or catch and finish situation will give that player a finishing or shooting bonus. So that's something like what we had in 2K with the dimer. All right, so their primary skills is dribbling, passing, layup, and steal. The secondary skills are on-ball defense, inside shot, mid-range shot. Let's look at their traits. The traits are short handles, quick pass, and contested shot. So now we're on the wings. And right now we have a wing shooter. They showing Klay Thompson. So master at getting open and raining buckets like Kyle Korver. So this is basically just another sharpshooter in the game. And their grand badge is to get open. The longer you remain open prior to a catch and shoot situation, the more deadly your shooting accuracy will be. So basically, get open, catch and shoot. That's an automatic bucket. So primary skills is a 3-point shot, mid-range shot, contested shot, and an inside shot. So you got the secondary skills: passing, on-ball defense, and rebounding. So yeah, all these play styles are actually pretty good. You just got to choose the one you want to play like. The traits are quick pass, free throw, and late to the party. All right, so now we have the wing score. Let's see what it says for the wing score. Score big with a variety of shots and let your opponents wonder what you'll do next. So their grand badge is an inside out move. So the more you score in the paint, the better your outside shooting accuracy becomes. So that's pretty good. So when you score in the paint, get your dunks in, your outside shooting from the threes and from the mid range becomes more better. Primary skills will be the layup, the mid range shot, dribbling, and the inside shot. So he's more of a mid-range shooter, most likely. Secondary skills was a contested shot, shoot off the dribble, and post moves. Traits, okay, so they got the dunk, maybe like the posterizer, on-ball defense, and a draw foul. All right, so now we have the wing defender, something like the point defender or the backcourt defender. So their things, the block, steals, and the on-ball defense, the name of your game. So their grand badge is a two-way impact. So a successful defense contest, steal or block gives a stackable boost to your dribbling and finishing ability. So once you steal or contest shots or get blocks, your dribbling and your finishing ability boosts up. That badge probably comes on. That's what that badge gives you. So the primary skills is the on-ball defense, a steal, shot block, and dunk. Secondary skills is a 3-point shot, post defense, and rebounding. And the traits will be dribbling, no foul, and dunk. So next is the wing hybrid. And their grand badge, let's read this first. So they get to break ankles with the mismatch and rebound like an all-star. So they were breaking ankles and getting rebounds. Okay. So the badge says receive a boost to a back down when guarded by a smaller defender, or a boost to dribbling when guarded by a larger one. When you get your badge, you get a boost to backing down your defender, like going to the paint, or if you got a bigger defender, you could just cross him up and break his ankles. So primary skills will be a layup, rebounding, mid-range shot, and inside shot. Secondary skills is dribbling, on-ball defense, and post moves. Traits is passing, corner three, and a dunk. Okay, so now we on the bigs now. And the grand badge is the intimidator. Let's look at what it says for the rim protector. Defend the house with blocks, rebounds, and intimidation. Primary skills, shot blocking, rebounding, post defense, and dunk. Secondary skills, steal, passing, on-ball defense, trait, post steal, brick wall. So we got brick wall in this game. And a no foul. So next one is your big stretch. And, you know, stretch 4, hit mid-range and 3 pointers too easily. So, you know, I'll probably be going with a stretch big in this game. So the grand badge is a board and fire. Grabbing rebound gives you a temporary boost to your 3-point shooting. Okay, so that's what they mean by board and fire. When you grab the board and go cut to the 3-point line, you have a boost in it. So primary skills will be a 3-point shot, contested shot, and a mid-range shot with rebounding. Secondary skills is passing, layup, and an inside shot. Traits, free throw, way back. So that's probably like limitless range is way back right there, as you can see. Then you have the pick and pop, which is also good. Set a screen there, run over and get your little 3 in. And the next play style we have is a big anchor. They show Paul Gasol. So you can own the paint like Paul Gasol with post defense and rebound. So getting a rebound or a block shot gives you a boost to rebounding, blocking, and inside shooting. So I guess when this badge comes up under your player, this is what happens. You get that boost that it talks about. Your primary skills will be a layup, rebounding, post defense, and post move. Secondary skills is shot blocking, passing, inside shot. And your traits is the mid-range shot, post vision, and pick and roll. Alright, so post scorer, scoring the key with slams, inside shots, and mid-range shots. They show D Cousins. So your grand badge is hot in the post. Scoring in the post increases the effectiveness of your post moves as well as your shooting accuracy in the post. Primary skills is post moves, layups, inside shot, mid-range shot. Secondary skills is a contested shot, post defense, rebounding. Then the traits are no touching, dribbling, and draw foul. Alright, so that's all the play styles in the NBA Live 18 this year. Tell me what you guys think about these play styles. Tell me what you guys' favorite play style is. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Leave a like and that subscribe button. Peace.